All right, guys, welcome to week 4 of our youth devotionals. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I talked about the times that I've been on here before, and like Sarah's talked about, Jessica's talked about, we miss you, okay? So we hope that you guys are doing well as well. This week, I get to talk to you about conflict, and I get to talk to you about peace and relationships. Fun stuff, right? I mean, who doesn't want to talk about conflicts? Who doesn't want to talk about relationships? All right. I know last week Sarah talked to you guys about making sure that what you are thinking about and how that correlates with your actions and the things that you say, and how when you think right, you do right. And so we're going to kind of move along with that. And like I said, we're going to be talking about conflict and peace and how that goes together into relationships. Now, spoiler alert for life. You're gonna have conflict. It happens. It doesn't matter if you're the nicest person on earth, there's gonna be conflict that arises. And more often than not, it's going to be in a relationship too, which stinks, but it's true. It happens. It is inevitable. So what we're gonna be talking about is how do we get through that? How do we make peace with conflict? How do we make peace with our crappy relationships or our relationships that didn't go the way that we wanted them to? So in this first topic today, we're really just going to look at, and I'm going to challenge you with a few things and a few questions and with some homework assignments. All right, but to start off, like I talked about, conflict is inevitable. It's going to happen in life. All right, but we have the choice on whether or not we want to make peace with it and how we make peace with it. We're going to talk about this really cool guy named James in the Bible, and we're going to get to him more in our next session tomorrow. All right, but we are going to talk about him, and he knows a lot about conflict. I know that because James was actually the brother of Jesus, and so you want to talk about conflict, you are constantly going to be wrong. I mean, think about that. You are the brother of Jesus, and so anytime you talk to him, you're going to be wrong. Anytime it's going to be wrong because Jesus was Jesus and he was right all the time. Okay, so there he probably knows a couple of things about having to have peace in a relationship, because I guarantee if I talked to one of my sisters and knew that I was always going to be wrong, no matter what, there'd be some issues. I'd be mad. All right, so James knows a few things about this. Okay, now what if I told you that even if someone did you wrong, it was still your responsibility to make peace. It was still your responsibility to make sure that relationship was good. Mind blown, right? I mean, someone did me wrong, someone talked about me, someone did this to me. Sam, you don't know what they did to me. Doesn't matter. It is still your responsibility to make peace. And so what I want to give you as some homework, all right, I want you to think about some relationships in your life that may not be where you want them to be. Maybe you guys had a falling out. Maybe there were some hurtful words that were exchanged. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it's a parent. Okay, but for your homework and getting ready to go into our session next time, I want you to make a list of some relationships that you know need some work, some relationships that you know need a little bit more peace into them. And I want you to write that list down, and I want you to bring it with you tomorrow when you come back for our next devotional. All right, because when we come back tomorrow, things are about to get real. All right, so make your list and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.